Welcome back again to another little video. The last time we ended here where we set ourselves a profile picture and a background and inserted some data about ourselves into our profile. Now, one of the really important parts and abilities of our profile section is the ability to set your profile privacy and visibility settings. Now, what do I mean by that? Essentially, we enable you on our system to tailor specifically what you would like for whom to see. What do I mean by that? So if you go back to the edit section, like we learned in the last little clip, you might have noticed that under every data entry point, there is an ability for you to set the visibility, except for your name. I mean, this is a given. But other than that, you've always the ability to go here and click on change to select who should be able to view this field. So if you select everyone, literally everyone who ever goes on your profile will be able to see it. If you select only me, just yourself, which wouldn't be the preferred choice of options here. All members, I think, is self-explanatory itself. And then you have the My Friends option, which enables you to visit the limit the visibility to the people with whom you are friends on our system. Now, this works for every field, as I outlined, except for the ones which are mandatory, which are the name fields. Now, this is fairly self-explanatory. However, there are a few more options which are hidden under settings, and these are crucial ones. Because if I say, yes, okay, I want to go here, under settings, you will have the ability to go into more detail when it comes to your profile visibility as well as your profile privacy. Now, profile visibility essentially is the same as when you go under edit. So you can here just edit all in once, essentially. So these are all the fields that you find in your profile, and you can determine the visibility for each of these. So it's again the same options as before. Now, what's more relevant here is profile privacy, because the profile privacy gives you the ability to determine whether you want to be listed in the members directory. Now, in the last video, I showed you that we have this members map, which is part of our members directory. If you don't want to be shown in the members directory for whatever reason, then you will have to select no in this case. As a standard setting, this will be selected with yes. The same applies for the member search. As a standard, it is selected that people can search for you and will find you. The same applies for the question as to whether or not you would like to receive a friend request and whether or not you would like to hide your last activity. So these are all the options that are set standard. Now, the more important question is who is allowed to see your profile. And this is where it becomes interesting, because a combination of the profile visibility in terms of the fields and the profile privacy enable you to really determine what our members will be able to see and what the general public will see. So in this case, this profile that we've set up here, the John Doe profile, essentially if I were to click on our members directory with a different browser, and not being logged in, I wouldn't be able to see any of the profile, because this is set for logged in users view only. Now here, again, I can set whether everyone should be able to see that, whether only the friends on the profile on our system should be able to see that, or whether this should be a private profile. And the same setting is available for your list of friends. So here you really can tailor down what you want to do with your profile, whether it should be limited to our members, whether it should be available to the general public, and if so, what kind of information should be visible. So profile privacy really gives you the option to determine, is my profile visible for anyone, and if so, for whom. And then profile visibility gives you the option what on my profile should be visible for whom. So the combination of these two settings is really key in terms of setting the profile up in a way that best fits your needs, as well as gives you the ability to best interact with our community and our members. All right, this was a little overview over the profile privacy and visibility settings, and in the next video I'll explain to you a little bit more about notifications and messaging. See you then.